What is up, guys? Sawcasm here, and today I have for you guys a 114 kill game on the map Raid using the MSMC, and my dogs went absolutely MSMC hammer in this game. You'll see that a little bit later. MSMC hammer, that was pretty clever, I have to say. Clever chasm in the building. Not really. So anyway, guys, this is a pretty good gameplay. Like I said, I started off the game relatively well, and then it got kind of slow towards the middle of the second round, so I cut forward some of that, and you will see that a little bit later, obviously. But yeah, so enough about that. On to what I want to talk about in this video, and that is something related to my attachments, kind of, because in this game I'm using the silencer and extended mags attachment with the MSMC. Sometimes I switch it up and use the fast mag attachment, and the fast mag is similar to that of sleight of hand in previous Call of Duties in the sense that it just allows you to reload a little bit faster. Now it's obvious, you know, everybody knows what sleight of hand and fast mag does, and you know, you can also reload cancel. In case you don't know, reload canceling is, you know, as soon as the clip is put into the gun, the bullets are essentially registered as being loaded into the gun. Then you could double tap Y or sprint forward and then stop, and it pretty much cancels the rest of the reload animation. There's a little bit of an extra reload animation, and I'm sure a lot of you guys know this. This is super basic tip because this has been in the game since at least Call of Duty 4, so it's not something that's just new to this Call of Duty. But my point is, you can reload super quick with these attachments. Now, when you're not using these attachments, or the perk sleight of hand for that matter, and you're using something like I'm using this game with extended mag, you kind of have to be a lot more choosy with when you decide to reload, you know, because if you get in a tight situation and you're out of, you know, you need to reload and you have sleight of hand or fast mag and you reload cancel, it's no big deal. You know, the reload is super short, you could usually get away with it, and there's a good chance that, you know, it's probably not going to be a huge deal if you don't reload at the perfect time. But when you don't use it, it takes a significantly longer amount to reload. So, you know, you really have to be a lot more choosy, and you have to be a lot more picky with when you decide to reload. So, you know, you'll see that's kind of something that I struggle with a little bit when I balance the two, you know, when I switch between fast mag and extended mag. But when I use extended mag, I kind of get used to it, and I kind of account for it in advance, you know, so I really take it slow, and this is when I use extended mag a lot, you know, or just I don't use fast mag or sleight of hand. So, you know, you kind of get used to it. And did you like that transition right there? I don't know, I thought that was pretty cool. It took me like a while to line that up like that. I just thought it was really cool. So leave a like if you enjoyed for some super duper editing. It wasn't that great, I just thought it was pretty interesting. But anyway, yeah, so my point is that when I am not always using sleight of hand, and when I mix it up between sleight of hand and fast mag, I use sleight of hand and fast mag interchangeably right now, because, you know, that sleight of hand is what it was in all the previous Call of Duties. But when I do that, I get used to reloading so often, and then when I don't have the perk, it kind of screws me over sometimes. I'm sure a lot of you guys kind of, you know, can relate, and you reload at bad times just because, you know, you feel like you need to reload after you shoot a couple bullets, and this is a terrible habit to get into. This is something that I've kind of fought, and I sound like a drug addict right now, like, yeah, I had such a bad habit, and I had to fight this addiction. And, you know, my point is, try to think about these things, these bad habits, these bad things that you do in your game that, you know, these with a slight adjustment, a slight tweak, and it could actually improve your game a lot. For example, reloading too much when you're not using sleight of hand and fast mag. Another example is if you go down the same route like every time. I know some people do this. I used to do it sometimes I still do it. You just kind of get caught in like a rut where you die and die and die, and you just keep running the same direction. I don't know why. I'm probably going to do it here. That would have been absolutely hilarious. Yeah, I did do it here. Here we go. There's a blackbird up, but it's a slightly different story. But, you know, same concept. And I died again, so it's a perfect example. You know, like, you do that, and some people just, for some reason, keep doing it. So I want you to make a conscious decision and a conscious effort to stop and actually notice these little things you're doing that could actually hurt you in the long run, and if you just fix these little tiny things, could make your game a lot better. So anyway, guys, there's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like rating, but if you hated it, if you dislike it, leave some hateful comments, unsubscribe. Thanks for watching. Bow, bow.